Hey guys, welcome back to Rossoneri TV. I'm Gio and I'm here for the match preview of Bologna against AC Milan. Match that will be played tomorrow, May 7 at the Stadio dall'Ara in Bologna at 8:45 p.m. Italian time. It's the second last match day of the Serie A season. The objective is pretty clear for Milan. They're going to have to win this game and the game against Roma if they want to qualify, or at least hope to qualify for the Europa League through that 6th place position. Anything less than a win against Bologna and a win for Sassuolo against Frosinone will pretty much mean curtains for Milan, as they will have to rely on the Coppa Italia final to qualify to the Europa League. And personally, I just don't see it happening for Milan in terms of qualifying through the league, because as I said, we're going to have some decent results, some positive results. We're going to have to pick up 2 wins out of 2 in these next 2 games and hope that Sassuolo drops points. And as I said, they're playing against Frosinone. Sure, they got a good result against us last week, but that's just us. Other teams are not going to make the same mistakes, and I'm fancying a Sassuolo win over Frosinone. And then they're playing Inter in the last match day. I think anything could happen, but Inter, once again, is not a very solid team that could just get results every week. They're very improbable, so I think Sassuolo could manage some points there too. And us, on the other hand, we're playing Bologna, a team that hasn't been doing good all season round. However, they've shown some positive signs. They beat us at the San Siro back in early January, so they're quite confident that they could do the same thing again now that they're playing at home. And then we're playing Roma, a team that's doing very well, and they're still pushing for that 2nd place in the league. So definitely our schedule is tougher than Sassuolo's, and that is why I'm saying that Milan won't be able. I just don't believe that they'll be able to complete the task of qualifying through the league for that 6th place. So I think the players too, they kind of know that their last lifeline is going to depend on the Coppa Italia final, and I'm pretty sure a lot of them are already thinking about that game rather than these last 2 fixtures in the Serie A. Even though mathematically it's still possible to qualify, I think their mind is already on that final. At the same time, there's a lot of players that will be missing this match for Milan. It starts from Bonaventura, Niang, Menez. In the back, we even got Abate and Antonelli missing in this one. So the task becomes even tougher for Milan to pick up a win against Bologna. And as I said before, with the recent form that Milan has had, Bologna is going to go into this match with even more confidence. And they're not going to just stop and let Milan win by any matter. I mean, Bologna's season is pretty much done. It's not like they could get relegated or qualify for Europe, but at the same time, they're gonna want to play for pride. They're definitely gonna want to get a result against Milan. So I think it's gonna be a tough match to win, in my opinion, and I just don't see it happening with all those factors that I just mentioned put all together. So without further ado, guys, let's take a look at the probable starting 11 for Milan. As I said, there's a lot of players missing, so expect some changes. However, the main core of the lineup will remain the same as the one that we saw against Frosinone. So let's take a look at it here, as Donnarumma is expected to start in net. Back 4 will be made up of Davide Calabria on the right, Mexes and Romagnoli in the middle, with De Sciglio playing on the left. Now, as for Mexes, it was mentioned just a few moments ago, or at least up until a few moments ago, Zapata was supposed to get the start with Romagnoli, but it seems like Mexes will get the upper hand now. As for the midfield, we got Kuchka, Montolivo, and Jose Mauri. Honda will once again be the trequartista, and up front we'll see Balotelli with Carlos Bacca. Once again, guys, on paper, it's not the best team. Obviously, the midfield has a lot of issues, especially in that middle there with Montolivo. I'm once again curious to see what Jose Mauri could do. He's had some positive performances, as well as Kuchka, when he always goes on those random sprints and just tries to dribble upon everyone there. But once again, this team is very disorganized. A team that just can't get their ideas put together. They can't create a game. So I'm not expecting a lot from this team. I'm curious to see how Davide Calabria plays because I absolutely loved him in the games that he played at the beginning of the season. I don't know if you guys really recall, but he's had some positive performances, and I always wanted to see him play on that right side with Antonelli on the opposite side. So we finally get a chance to see Calabria. Obviously, he's playing just because there's two fullbacks that are missing. That is Abate and Antonelli. That's pretty much the only reason why Calabria is playing. But I hope that he proves everyone wrong, especially at the club, and that he says through his performance that he does deserve a chance to play in this Milan team. As for Bologna, we'll see the usual Giaccherini, Flocari, Munier up front there. And they're more than likely to play a 4-2-3-1 formation. Once again, not the best of seasons for Bologna, and their recent form hasn't been the best as well. However, I'm looking here at some results, and they picked up heavy defeats, such as the one against Napoli a few games ago. However, they managed to also tie Roma, which was a pretty positive performance and a positive result for them. So it's a game that anything could happen. I think that's the reason and what we could expect from any game that Milan plays in. But frankly speaking, guys, I don't see Milan getting the job done against Bologna. I think it's going to be very tough for them with all the factors that I said. And I just don't see us getting the job done. But let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about the lineup. What are your expectations ahead of this match? Will we be able to pick up a win against Bologna and momentarily pass Sassuolo in the standings, waiting for their game against Frosinone on Sunday? Or will it just go to shit and we're going to once again fail and get another poor result altogether? Let me know in the comment section, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to Rossoneri TV to stay updated with everything related to AC Milan on a daily basis. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow for the pre-match live stream and, of course, the match review. Thank you for watching. This has been Gio signing off. And as always, Forza Milan. Ibrahimovic's agent, Mino Raiola, has come out and said in an interview for GQ that Ibrahimovic could return to Milan this summer.